In the book of Nehemiah, chapter 12, a statement is made as they had rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem, that the singers had made themselves villages all around Jerusalem. The city was surrounded by the villages of the singers. See, we would think with our human wisdom, surround the city walls with fortifications and the mightiest warriors. But his ways are not our ways. His ways are far above our ways, and his thoughts far above our thoughts. And just a few days ago, I was brought to this place. And I called a guy in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in the United States, not very far from me, a couple of states over, and he's the minister of music in his church. And we met over the phone, I don't know, a couple of years ago, and we talk occasionally. And I was reading this in Psalm 33. Something that I've read a lot. I mean, sing unto him a new song. How many times have we heard about singing a new song? Years and years ago, there was I don't know, they may still be around, but there was a contemporary Christian music group called New Song. And I love those guys. But here in Psalm 33, I just wanted to I want us to hear about the new song, because the new song is not necessarily a new song. I asked Daddy years ago, I said, Daddy, what is the new song? A song that has never been sung before. Okay, and that's what I've carried with me. New song, a song that's never been sung before. And that is correct. But according to this new revealing, a new song could be an old song, but being sung new. Having never been sung like this before. Psalm 33. You be jubilant, righteous ones, in Yahweh. Now, Yahweh, that's how I pronounce the Hebrew word that is our father, Big Daddy's name. They covered it up with Lord, all caps. Don't ask me why. I don't know, but I prefer. Daddy put his name in here 6,800 plus times. I want to say his name to the best of my ability. You be jubilant, righteous ones in Yahweh. Wow. There's a lot there. You be jubilant, righteous ones. I ran across something like this several years ago, just sitting with Daddy. I kind of laughed. I was like, Daddy, you know me, And yet you're referring to your little children as righteous ones. How can you do that? How can you say that? He said, I don't see you how you are. I see you finished. When all's said, when all's done, when everything is finished, and time as we know it ends, we will be totally cleansed with the baptism of fire and clothed in light. Remember, Daddy said, let us make man in our own image, after our likeness. And Big Daddy is clothed in light. Moses even spending time on the mountain with Yahweh, our Elohim, Yahweh, Echad, Yahweh, our Father, Big Daddy himself. When Moses came down from that mountain, he was glowing. He was glowing. So if you belong to our Father, He sees you finished. Not where you are, not what you've done, not the mess you're in or the mess you've made. He sees you finished. And He calls you His righteous one. You be jubilant, righteous one, in Yahweh. For praise looks beautiful on His upright ones. Acclaim you to Yahweh with a harp, with a zither of 10 strings. Make your music to Him. Did you hear that? Make your music to Him. Sing you to Him a new song. And play skillfully in shouting. Make your music to Him. You sing to Him a new song. Because even if it's an old song, when we imagine ourselves in Him, in the Father, and though we're gathered together in our church buildings or our home groups or whatever, we're walking in the yard, through the woods, whatever, and we are making music, make it to Him. Sing to Him. Now, if you've been spending alone time with the Father every day to start your day, you're on the road, you're on the way, you're on the path. Yeshua had to spend a lot of time with Daddy so that He would know what our Father was saying. He only said what He heard Father say. He only did what He saw the Father do. So He had to spend a lot of alone time with the Father. He's our model. He's our example. He's the way. So when we carve out that early time, the first part of our day, to go in and close the door and be alone with our Father. Wow. You put yourself in a position to hear that still, small voice. You have to make yourself still and small. If you haven't been doing that, start immediately. Well, how do you do that? I have to get up at 5:30 and blah, 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 blah. I just can't do that. Start the night before. Begin the night before. Plan, set, carve out the time. It's the most important time of your life. It's the most valuable place that you can be. Seated in the Father's tent like a little child, his little child. And in doing that, when you do gather together in your assembly or walking alone in the woods, and you sing your song, you play your instrument, you guys that are part of worship teams, don't play for them. Play for Him. Spend that time with Him. First part of your day. When you come together to play and sing, though it be an old song, it becomes a new song when you sing and play. Even if you're up on the stage, sing and play to Him. And if you're not part of the worship team, if you're just part of the congregated ones, even if you have to close your eyes, sing to Him. The angels will join in with you. And even old songs will become new songs. I thought that was pretty good. We have a new little vision on Sing to Him a New Song. And my buddy in Baton Rouge, when I shared this with him, he was like, wow. And I'm reading this, and Daddy brought his name up. I haven't talked to him in months. But this is not just for him, Robin. It's for all of us. Be well.